Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the mind of a Sigma male, the rare breed of loyalty, strength, and quiet power. Sigma males are known for their steadfast loyalty, sharp independence, and ability to handle life's challenges with grace and resilience. But here's a truth few talk about. When you push a loyal Sigma male too far, things don't just change, they transform. His patience has a limit, and once crossed, you won't be dealing with the same man anymore. He doesn't lash out impulsively, but his response is profound, calculated, and unforgettable. If you've ever wondered how someone so calm and composed deals with betrayal, disrespect, or constant tests to their boundaries, you're in for an eye-opener. We're breaking it down into 10 clear points that will blow your mind. So, before we dig into this powerful breakdown, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Join this growing community of men who are stepping up, leveling up, and embracing the Sigma mindset to lead impactful lives. Now let's get into it. Number 1, the calm before the storm. Gentlemen, let's start with what sets Sigma males apart: their patience. Unlike others who might jump in a confrontation at the first sign of trouble, a Sigma male observes. He watches, he analyzes, and he gives people the benefit of the doubt. Think of him as a serene lake, calm on the surface, but with depths you can't fathom. This patience, however, isn't infinite. When you repeatedly cross his boundaries, dismiss his values, or take his loyalty for granted, he reaches a breaking point. And when that happens, it's not loud or chaotic. It's subtle yet seismic, like tectonic plates shifting beneath the surface. Think of Viktor Frankl, author of Man's Search for Meaning. Frankl endured unimaginable suffering during the Holocaust, yet his response wasn't emotional outbursts but deep introspection and resilience. Similarly, a Sigma male's initial response to being pushed too far is measured and intentional. Never mistake calm for weakness. It's often the calmest waters that run the deepest and the most powerful. Number 2, he withdraws completely. A Sigma male values his energy and time more than anything. So, when someone continuously crosses him, his first move isn't revenge, it's retreat. This isn't about running away. It's about reclaiming his space and protecting his peace. He'll stop engaging, stop investing, and ultimately stop caring. For the person who pushed him, this withdrawal feels sudden and unexpected. But in truth, he's been planning this exit for a while. This is reminiscent of Stoic philosophy, particularly Marcus Aurelius, who emphasized controlling your reactions rather than others' actions. A Sigma male embodies this principle. Instead of fighting fire with fire, he simply removes himself from the equation. Imagine you're trying to argue with a Sigma male, only to realize halfway through that he's not even listening. It's like trying to argue with a Wi-Fi router after it's disconnected. Pointless and frustrating. Sometimes the most powerful move is simply walking away. Number 3, the silent retaliation. When a Sigma male is pushed too far, don't expect him to lash out publicly or seek sympathy. His retaliation is silent but strategic. It's not about hurting the other person, but about reclaiming his power and setting an unshakable boundary. Consider the concept of the art of war by Sun Tzu, where the best strategy is often the one unseen. Sigma males don't confront head-on. They reposition themselves in ways that render their opponents powerless. This is a lesson, gents. Your response to adversity doesn't have to be loud to be effective. Sometimes your silence can be deafening. Number 4, he channels his energy into growth. Here's where the Sigma male shines. When pushed to his limits, he doesn't waste time plotting revenge. Instead, he channels that energy into something productive, whether it's mastering a new skill, launching a business, or simply focusing on his personal growth. Author Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the way speaks to this mindset. Holiday explains how challenges, when approached correctly, can become opportunities for growth. This is exactly how Sigma males operate. They turn setbacks into stepping stones. Gents, ask yourselves, when life pushes you, do you push back in anger or do you rise above and grow? Number 5, he becomes unshakable. Adversity doesn't weaken a Sigma male, it strengthens him. Every challenge he faces, Every betrayal he endures is like a forge, tempering his resolve. By the time he's dealt with the situation, he emerges stronger, sharper, and unshakable. Think of figures like Nelson Mandela, who, despite being imprisoned for 27 years, came out stronger and more determined to lead his country. This resilience is what makes Sigma males unstoppable. It's like watching someone try to bend steel with their bare hands. Pointless and exhausting. Number 6, he reassesses his circle. When betrayed or disrespected, a Sigma male takes a hard look at the people in his life. Loyalty is non-negotiable for him, and those who fail to meet his standards are swiftly removed. As Jim Rohn famously said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Sigma males take this to heart, ensuring their circle is one of value, not toxicity. Gentlemen, protect your circle like your life depends on it, because it does. Number 7, he learns from the experience. Gentlemen, here's a truth that sets Sigma males apart. They don't just survive adversity, they mine it for gold. When faced with betrayal or disrespect, they don't waste time wallowing in self-pity or plotting petty revenge. Instead, they dissect the situation with the precision of a scientist in a lab, extracting every ounce of wisdom it has to offer. A Sigma male treats setbacks like an uninvited teacher. Sure, the lesson might hurt, but he knows it's invaluable. This is the growth mindset at its finest, a concept popularized by Carol Dweck in her book Mindset. Dweck emphasizes that failures and challenges are opportunities to learn and grow, and Sigma males embody this principle. Picture this. A close friend betrays a Sigma male. Instead of screaming, "Why me?" he asks, "What can I learn?" Maybe it's a lesson about setting boundaries, spotting red flags, or recalibrating his radar for loyalty. Whatever the case, he doesn't let the pain go to waste. It's like the Sigma male has a mental receipt for every bad experience. He's not asking for a refund, just a life lesson in return. Gents, let's be real. Life isn't always fair, and people aren't always kind. But every betrayal is a chance to sharpen your instincts, strengthen your resolve, and, most importantly, refine the way you choose who gets to be in your life. Number 8, he becomes a lone wolf again. When pushed too far, a Sigma male doesn't just withdraw. He returns to his natural habitat, solitude. And here's the kicker, he thrives in it. Solitude for a Sigma isn't a punishment, it's a power-up. Henry David Thoreau, in his classic Walden, said, "I never found a companion that was so companionable as solitude." Sigma males take this to heart. When the world becomes too noisy, when relationships get too toxic, they go into airplane mode, cutting off unnecessary distractions and focusing inward. Imagine a Sigma male packing up his mental bags and heading to his metaphorical cabin in the woods. He's not sulking. He's recalibrating, recharging, and plotting his next move. This solitude isn't just about peace. It's about power. It's where he rediscovers his purpose and rebuilds his mental fortress. Let's be honest. If a Sigma male were a phone, his low battery mode would outperform most people's full charge. Gentlemen, solitude isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. It's the forge where strength, clarity, and vision are born. Number 9, he rebuilds his inner fortress. Here's the thing about Sigma males. When you push them too far, they don't just bounce back. They build back better. They don't just recover. They reinforce. Their mind becomes an impenetrable fortress. Their emotions like a well-guarded treasure, and their boundaries a moat that no one can cross without permission. Brené Brown, in Daring Greatly, speaks of the importance of balancing vulnerability with strong boundaries. A Sigma male gets this. He's not afraid to be open and honest, but only with those who have proven themselves worthy. Let's say a Sigma male was betrayed by someone he trusted deeply. Does he shut down completely? No. Instead, he rebuilds with greater care, ensuring his future relationships are built on mutual respect and loyalty. He upgrades his emotional firewall so that no one can penetrate without authorization. Think of it like software updates. The Sigma male after betrayal is Sigma 2.0, stronger, smarter, and with fewer bugs. Gentlemen, rebuilding your inner fortress doesn't mean shutting people out. It means knowing who gets the key and who doesn't even make it to the gate. Number 10. He thrives in silence. Finally, gents, here's the Sigma male's secret weapon: silence. While others crave attention and validation, the Sigma male understands the immense power of staying quiet and letting his results do the talking. Cal Newport's deep work highlights the value of focused, undistracted effort. Sigma males are masters of this. When they've been pushed too far, they don't waste energy making noise. Instead, they channel their energy into their goals, ambitions, and passions. Their silence isn't passive, it's productive. Imagine a Sigma male who's been underestimated or disrespected at work. Does he storm into a meeting and demand recognition? No. He puts his head down, works harder than ever, and when the results come in, they're undeniable. His silence turns into his loudest statement. It's like watching a movie villain quietly build an empire while everyone else is busy talking. Only, in this case, the Sigma male is the good guy, and his empire is one of purpose and achievement. Gentlemen, remember this: the loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. True power often resides in quiet confidence and relentless action. When the dust settles, it's the silent movers who make the biggest impact. Gentlemen, there you have it: 10 transformative ways a Sigma male responds when pushed too far. If this resonated with you, don't just sit there. Smash that like button, subscribe, and join this growing community of thinkers and doers. Remember, the Sigma mindset isn't just about handling challenges. It's about thriving despite them. Adopt these qualities, apply them to your life, and watch yourself rise above the noise. Having said this, remain Sigma, remain strong, and keep pushing.